You know, the great fear of what we see happening in small towns, the one I grew up in, your town, is that, particularly for our young people, that they grow up, they go away, and they never come back because they don't feel like they have the opportunities here that they have in other places. And you can see some of that in small towns all over the country, including the town that I grew up in. I saw some of it in what I just saw. So what are we going to do about it? First, I think we need a president who actually cares about what's happening in small towns. I worry sometimes that these presidential candidates, Republicans and Democrats, to be honest about it, they think about small town and rural areas as places you fly over, you know, when you're going from New York to Los Angeles. Well, for me, it's where I'm from. My parents still live in the town that I spent most of my time growing up in. And it's very important to me, personally, that we do everything we can to strengthen small towns and rural communities. Which is why it's not an accident that I was the first one to come out with a very specific agenda to strengthen small towns and small communities. And there are lots of things that we can do. For example, it's sometimes hard to get investment money, capital, into small towns because it ends up in the big cities. It never gets here. And the result is it's harder to get the money to start businesses, to create jobs. So one of the things I want to do is create a rural fund, investment fund, so that we get money, capital, into small towns and small communities, so we create jobs, so we can help these communities. Second thing is, we need to strengthen the family farmer, and particularly strengthen the family farmer against these big corporate farming operations that are taking over farming.